Welcome to a micro training with Mother Goose Time. Today, we are going to talk about how to do Mother Goose Time with toddlers. So if you have a child between the ages of 18 months to about 2.5 years, he may not be ready to play with the Mother Goose Time materials in the way described in the teacher guide that comes in your kit. But that's okay. He can still play and learn with the resources in your kit, but just in a different way. This different way is explained in the Little Goose Guide. This book complements the teacher guide and helps provide a curriculum that grows with the child at whatever rate he develops. This is a great tool also for multi-age groups. So let's look inside the Little Goose Guide right now. I'll give you a quick tour of the various sections and then share 2 techniques for connecting the little goose with the mother goose. So every 5 days, we print a summary of the activities in this planning chart. Read this chart to get a quick overview of what the child will do and the learning objectives for the week. We write the activities based on a developmental milestone for children around the age of 1.5 to 2. And this is indicated by the level 2 or level 3 here on the developmental continuum. So the Mother Goose Time Guide is actually written to support levels 4 and level 5. So here's a quick tip. I like to highlight the activities in this chart that especially captured my children's attention so that I can go back and repeat them at least 1 or 2 more times during the week. On the next page, you see a typical lesson plan. All following pages look exactly the same, but just have different content. So first, notice the lesson number at the top of the page. This number and the daily topic matches the number and topic in your teacher guide. This makes it easy to use both guides at the same time. If you know a child struggles, for example, with math activities in the main teacher guide, you could quickly reference the Little Goose Guide for an alternative way of exploring the math concepts and manipulatives. Then, you can jump back to the teacher guide for the suggested story of the day and the closing song. So notice how each title in the Little Goose match the titles in the Mother Goose book. This will also help you match up the materials and activities between the 2 books. If you run a multi-age group, try the Little Goose activity with everyone first, and then the younger children may move on to play freely, while you can then try and experience the Mother Goose suggested idea with the older children. So there are a few special features available only in the Little Goose Guidebook, and these include tray play activities and Snuggle and Cuddle. So let me tell you about each of those. Here, with the tray play activities, you can see a suggested setup idea here in this photo. We recommend you set up 2 to 3 trays at a time and invite a child to self-select a tray to explore. Now, because toddlers are young and love to put everything in their mouths, you should still observe and supervise the child's exploration of the tray. And be sure, though, to let the child freely play and don't direct his discovery. The supplies for these trays should be easily found around your home. Feel free to use alternatives if necessary. So once you put together a tray, leave it out all week. Snuggle and Cuddle is a one-on-one relationship-based experience that is an opportunity for you to bond with each child. Use these simple moments to communicate to the child that she is special, she's safe, smart, and very important to you. Now here you can see Wiggle and Giggle, and this is a simplified music and movement experience that you can share with the children. If using both the Mother Goose Guide and the Little Goose, begin with this activity and then move into the Mother Goose Time closing circle suggestion. Little Goose can be added or subtracted from your curriculum order at any time. For teachers who run a toddler classroom, this is for sure a great tool to use all year long. For family childcare providers who have mixed age groups, this tool may be helpful as a bridge tool until the youngest child is able to keep up with the older children. Well, thank you for taking a quick tour of the Little Goose Guidebook, and I hope you check out more micro trainings with Mother Goose Time.